All right, we are live. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Hey, this is just a random live stream. I'm testing out new equipment, or it's not new equipment. It's my laptop. Um, my Mac had a dump on me today, so I had to go drop it off to see if I can get it repaired. So I don't be able to do a live stream tomorrow night, so that's why I'm doing this test to see if this will work. And I pray it does, because I don't want to take a week off. But hopefully this works. I'm gonna wait a little bit until some people come in. We're also gonna do um, a quick Bible trivia. So, anyways, let's see if there's anybody here in the chat. Let's see if this works. See if you guys can hear me. Okay, so I see a few of y'all in here. Who's in here? Val, Lynn Brooks, Sister Aaron James, good to see you. Torah Tactical, GR Cleve, see ya. Donna Scott, Tyler, what's going on? Timothy, no shofar right now. Mike at Whole Bible Believers, good to see you. Scotty Sly, all right, cool. So, all right, you can hear me all right? Is there like a delay? Is my lips moving at a different time than the? Yeah, a little bit of voice breakage. Okay, cool. All right, well, if it sounds good and looks all right, looks like we can do a live stream tomorrow then. Brief glitches, but sounds good otherwise. Okay. All right. I guess we can handle that for hopefully just a week. Scotty says there is some breakup. So yeah, if you just join me, I have a really nice iMac that brother Timothy gave me. Oh, I don't know. I guess about 6 months ago, and it's such a blessing. It's a very powerful machine, and as you guys have been seeing, it's been running really well. But something happened, and I don't know what's going on with it. I was actually going to do a teaching today, and the computer started freaking out, all hot, and there's just something wrong with it. So I took it into a repair facility today, and they're going to take a look at it, and hopefully it gets repaired soon. I have this laptop because I do all my editing on this laptop. There's a software that I've been using for 3-4 years that doesn't support Mac. I've actually never been a Mac guy until Tim gave me that Mac. I kind of like Macs now. I would, because I've had an iPhone since '07. So anyways, I have this laptop that I do all my editing on because I that program on my Mac. So this is kind of like a backup computer now. So it looks like it'll at least a slight delay, he says. Maybe drop the bit rate. I did. I dropped it down to 720 as well instead of 1080. Slight delay, okay. But I guess my overall question is this going to work for tomorrow? Is this going to be annoying? We're also going to do a warm-up quiz because tomorrow, if everything goes well, I've got a 10-question quiz for those of you that have been joining Justin and Jackie with the Sunday night Bible trivia. You'll be very familiar with this software, same software on menti.com. Let's see. You may have too many background running. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to try to take off the background and see if that helps instead of having this cool little wavy background. Let me go ahead and take it off and see if that's any better. So hang on. Okay. So yeah, I guess my question is will this work for tomorrow? And looks like a couple of y'all are saying it's good enough. It'll work. Let me know if the no background is better, if that maybe frees up some. Yeah, I agree. John Ishii, Fathers Will Be Done. I got a little anxious earlier. All these little things are tests, because it's like I had this study ready for today that I was so excited to put out a video for you guys today, and it just wasn't as well, and I had to be okay with that. So, there are all these tests. Okay, so it's probably a little better. Then maybe we won't go with any background tomorrow. We'll keep it light tomorrow. All right, seems to be working better. All right, cool. So I'm probably gonna wait about no background helped. Okay, cool. So probably give it about 10 minutes or so, and we're gonna get started on this Bible quiz because I also do my first time hosting a quiz, so I want to see if it works. All right, so let me see if I can screen share now. Yes, said no difference. All right, so I'll just keep it off though. So this is what my software looks like. Let's turn off background. Okay. So the quiz tomorrow, we're going to have a prize for the winner. Again, so those of you that are in here today, you kind of get a little heads up for tomorrow. So it would behoove you to join us from the beginning of the live stream tomorrow and try to stay through the end, because at the end of the reading / discussion, we're going to have a 10-question quiz, and it's going to be all about Jubilees chapters 17 through 21. We're going to get through 4 chapters tomorrow. They're kind of shorter chapters, but the quiz is going to be all about those chapters. And, of course, you can also study tonight and prepare for tomorrow if you want. But there's going to be 10 questions based off of Jubilees chapters 17 through 21, and the winner of that quiz is going to get this shofar, courtesy of TorahShofars.com. This is a nice shofar. I'm going to get one of these for myself. It's a silver-plated ram's horn with the priestly breastplate. This is so cool. I think it's one of the prettiest shofars I've ever seen. I'm going to get one for myself as well. So, oh, they have different sizes too. Ooh, I might get the bigger one. Maybe. Well, anyways, so again, the winner of this quiz tomorrow night will get this horn, courtesy of TorahShofars.com, in which they've got tons of stuff now. Ooh, that one's cool. Anyways, so check it out, TorahShofars.com. And let's see. Let me see if I can switch this back off now. All right. So the witness asks, how do you win that? So what we're going to do here, you guys are ahead of the game. What we're going to do here in a little bit is we're going to do online quiz. So what you need for this is 2 screens, either a iPad or a laptop or your computer, and your phone or your computer and a tablet. But basically what we're going to do here is I'm going to give you an address. It's www.menti.com. I'm going to spell it for you in the chat. Let's see. So you're gonna go to menti.com, and it's going to ask you for a code. I'm going to give you a code in just a minute. And then it's basically going to be an online quiz. And so we're going to just do a quick 5-minute or 5-question today. I'm going to make sure I know how to use the software, get you guys used to the software so you're prepared for tomorrow. And of the 10-question quiz tomorrow will win that shofar, courtesy of TorahShofars.com. Let's see. John says, to me, the small shofars are harder to blow. I think the opposite. I think the kudu one is harder to blow, the longer one, but everyone's different. So let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes. We've only been live for about 6-7 minutes. So yeah, that's right. John knowing answer fast to get more points. And that's the whole thing about it is, yeah, faster you answer it. So the faster you answer it, the more points you get. And after each question, there'll be a leaderboard so you can see who's in the lead, how far behind you are, all that kind of good stuff. So the smaller one, much louder. Hey, what's going on, Jonathan at thecodesearcher.com. Jonathan, what we're doing here is we're testing out my equipment. I'm using my backup laptop. My Mac went down today. Yes. And we're also going to do a quick little Bible trivia, kind of a warm-up for tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you're with us live, we're going to be doing a Bible trivia quiz online based off of what we studied tomorrow, which is going to be Jubilees chapter 17 through 21. I've got a 10-question quiz. For that quiz, I'm going to do another screenshot. The winner of that quiz is going to win this awesome shofar from TorahShofars.com. They're going to win this silver-plated ram's horn with the priestly breastplate on it. Super awesome. Like I said, I'm going to have to get one of these for myself. Courtesy of TorahShofars.com. All right. So let's start getting you guys here in this quiz. So go ahead and go to, I'm going to put it in here, www.menti.com, www.menti.com. Shofar, Timothy Graff says. Go ahead and head over there, and I'm going to go ahead and get you guys the code. And this is the code here. So you're going to go to www.menti.com, and you're going to enter the code 963861. I'm going to do it to make sure this is working. Don't worry, I'm not going to play, because yes, I know the questions. 963861. And then I got a quick question for you. What's your favorite book, inside or outside the canon? For me is Enoch, 2 Esdras, and I guess I'd have to say no. So we're going to have a little word cloud here. It's going to show us all of our answers here. The bigger the word, the more people have voted for. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working good. Sweet. So again, if you're just joining us, go to www.menti.com and put in the code 963861. We're going to wait a few minutes. Well, since there's about 100 of you in chat, we'll wait for about at least 50 of you to sign on here. Let's see here. All right, while that's forming, I'm going to, let's see here. Oops. How is the audio in everything? Is it coming out all right? Yeah, the witness, the code is, you can see it up here at the top. It's 963861. 963861. Oops, I want to go back here as you guys can see it. 63861. We've got 22 of you in here so far. Well, good. I'm a lot more at peace because I thought we were going to have to cancel tomorrow because the Mac went down. But look, this good old laptop will handle it. So good. Praise ya. I was praying about it because it's like, I don't want to miss a single week. And again, for those of you that may just be joining us, the quiz tomorrow, we're just doing a warm-up today just to make sure everybody knows how to use this. I know how to use it too, but the winner tomorrow is going to be winning this awesome shofar tomorrow. Courtesy of TorahShofars.com. All right, this is only about 24 of you in here. I might wait just another minute and see if anybody else shows up. I know this is just a random live stream. I didn't give you guys any warning, but like I said, I just wanted to do an equipment test. Let's see here. There's 26 of you in here. More now. So far, one is Enoch, Jubilees, Isaiah, 2 Esdras. Well, the CEPHER, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer. The book is awesome, right? Matthew. Man, the book of Matthew is dear to me. When I first came back after being the prodigal son, that's all I would read. I would just read Matthew and Revelation over again. Matthew and Revelation. Matthew and Revelation. Now, this is an interesting book I am looking forward to jumping into. I actually haven't read it myself, but listened to Israeli News Live. He was talking about this book. There's some interesting things in there. Proverbs, amen. Book of Adam and Eve. Loved going through that book. And, you know, I was talking to Brother Frank today on the phone, and, you know, Justin and I, we did the Enoch live stream almost a year ago, and, you know, I was going through Enoch a couple days ago, and I was like, man, there's so many more things I'm seeing now that I didn't see a year ago. I almost want to do an entire Enoch series all over again, but we'll see how it works out. All right, so there's 35 of you in here. Let's just go ahead and get it started. So let's make sure I know what I'm doing. All right, so we are waiting for players now to get your icons assigned. Some of these icons are inappropriate, but we cannot control that. What is going on, brother? Christ saves. Good to see you, brother. Praying for you and Christina. All right, 31 of you in here. I'll wait for the last four stragglers to get in here, and we'll start this quiz. And again, remember, this is the warm-up quiz. Tomorrow is the one with the prize, with the shofar. I'm just going to wait for just a few more of you to jump in here. Choppy audio. A little choppy. Choppy. I'm going to go back and watch this too to see how this is. Stephanie, you do have to use a separate machine. I would highly recommend it, actually, because you want to be able to. You probably want to be able to do everything on your phone. So you may want to have like a tablet and a phone, or a computer and a phone, or people that have like Chromecast and stuff, or whatever kind of streaming software that'll allow you to. Oh no, my computer just freeze. Okay, good. You probably do want 2 devices, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Answer fast to get more points. Who was the first human king of Israel? Who was the first human king of Israel? Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So it's a nice 17 of you got it right. Saul, king. David was the second. Samuel was the prophet at that time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Crown Hunter already here. Crown Hunter is a multi-time winner on the Bible trivia over at Truthers, which, by the way, this is fun. Justin and Jackie, they do this almost every week, every Sunday night at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, over at Christian Truthers. I try to catch it every time they do it. So we got Crown Hunter 07, Michael Ryan, Watercolor Trey Ray, Sister Aaron James, Brandon, Hannah G, Tammy, Oh No, and Omar. Welcome to the leaderboard. All right, so let's go ahead and go to question number 2. Let's get ready. Answer fast to get more points. Which of the festival days foreshadows Yahuwah dwelling with us? Is it first fruits, Passover, Pentecost, or Sukkot? Now, you'll probably recognize some of these questions are a little easier. This is just the warm-up quiz. I want you to get familiar with the software, and time is up. Sukkot, awesome. 21, you got it right. Sukkot is the right answer. Sukkot is the 7 days. It's a foreshadow of the millennial reign. Right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Looks like Crown Hunter will stay on top with Hannah G right below. Tammy, Aaron James, Oh No, Omar, Michael Ryan, Sarah Haney, Micah 6'8". You just won not too long ago too, didn't you? Last days. I like that 4-4. Okay, that was two of them. We got 3 more questions. Get ready. Answer fast, get more points. Who was King Solomon's mother? Was it Rahab, Haggith, Abigail, Bathsheba, or Michal? That's right. 18, you got it right. Bathsheba. I know these are kind of a because these are all wives of David, Haggith, Abigail, and Michal. Good. You picked Rahab. Good job. But yes, Bathsheba is correct. And this was only one of 2. The incident with Bathsheba was only one of 2 incidents where David messed up, which was this, which was big, but he repented, and when he took the census, was really the only 2 times he messed up. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Looks like Agent 9 with the fastest. We got Crown Hunter staying on top. Hannah G right behind him. Michael Ryan, Oh No, Aaron James, Micah 6, Agent 9 with the fastest. Watercolor Ponies, Trey Ray, and Brandon. Y'all better catch up to Hunter. If you go to menti.com and use the code 63861. Okay, next question. Answer fast to get more points. What is the first commandment that comes with a promise? Is it the first, the 5th, 7th, or the 2nd? Now this one's a little tougher because you're going to have to know which commandment is where. Most of you know what the commandment is, but you're like, wait, what number is that commandment? So this is where oh, look at you guys. Good job. Nice. I'm proud of you guys. 21 of y'all got it. It's the 5th commandment. That's right. Honor your father and your mother, as Paul points out, is the first commandment that comes with a promise. Live long in the land. Great job. I'll off with that one. Be like, oh no, which one is it? All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Hannah might have overtaken Crown Hunter on that one. Oh, she did. Crown Hunter had to pause on that one and say, "Wow, which one is it?" So we got Hannah G on top, Crown Hunter second, Oh No third, Michael fourth, Agent 9 fifth, Brandon sixth, Trey Ray seventh, Watercolor Ponies eighth, Tammy ninth, and Kay bringing it up at the 10th spot. We have one more question to see who is the very first winner of Parable of the Vineyard practice quiz. Y'all ready? This is the last one. I don't even remember what this question was. I don't know if it's hard or easy. We'll have to see. But what I do know about it is if you answer fast, you'll get more points. According to the scriptures, the earth rotates at 1,000 miles per hour, is immovable, spins on its axis at 23.4 degrees at 66,600 miles per hour. Okay, this was an easy one. Time's up. Good job. Look at y'all. According to the scriptures, the earth is immovable. Great job. We'll see who won this. Oh, Crown Hunters with the faster fingers. He might have back. Oh, that's close. Hannah G holds on. 46-87. Great job. Great job to you, Hannah G. Kitty, stop. Kitty's messing with the wires. That's the last thing we need right now is Kitty messing with the wires. Great job, Hannah G. So the final board was Hannah G in first place, Crown Hunters No in third, Michael Ryan in fourth, Agent 9 in fifth, Brandon with the fastest. Brandon knew the earth is immovable. It's Trey Ray seventh, Watercolor Ponies eighth, Tammy ninth, and sister Aaron James back on the board 10th. Great job, everyone. And that was our quiz for today. So, hope you had some fun with that. And again, oops, let me get this back here. I hope you had fun with that. And remember, tomorrow, actually, for those of you, tomorrow, the kitty me cat. Move. You just broke the Ark of the Covenant. That's the cat. He's breaking. He broke my Ark of the Covenant. Nothing. It's okay. Can you take him out? He's in one of those running all over the garage moods where he wants to break everything. Huh? Just out of the garage. I'm just doing a test live stream right now. You want to say hi to everybody? Next time? So again, tomorrow, the 10 question quiz. It's going to be a little harder, and it's going to be all about what we read tomorrow in Jubilees chapters 17 through 21. So if you want to study tonight and get a little ahead of the game, if you want one of these shofars, that's what I do. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to read 17 through 21. The quiz is going to be all about the chapters we read tomorrow. So it'll behoove you to join us early and be ready. So anyways, let's see how everything's going. Yeah, so let me make sure. I think the cat really broke the Ark of the... I mean, this is not good, everybody. I'm not supposed to look in there. All right, we're good. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be able to do this tomorrow. I'm really excited about that because I thought we were going to have to wait. So if you guys can just pray. I know it's just, I hate praying over, like people's cars and computers and stuff, but it's like, man, for us to be able to gather tomorrow and to study together, I, need that computer to work. But looks like we're going to be okay anyways, but I just hope that computer can get fixed because I don't know, I can't do this laptop long term. So Uh, Brittany Ford says, I have been listening to you for about a month and I have studied the Bible. I think. Okay, let me know if I'm back. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me back. You got me back? Okay, good. All right, cool. I don't know what happened. I guess now the internet went down. I, you know, it's. I'll tell you guys more about this tomorrow. But it was just a test of patience for me. Um, like I said, I actually had a really awesome study to. I was going to do a video for you all today. It was going to be about loving your enemies and just really digging into some of the heart of David and how he acted, even in the face of the most adversity. It's centered. What I wanted to talk about was centered around the incident in Second Samuel with his son, his third son Absalom, who killed his brother. And some would venture to say it was warranted. But his son, wanted to take away the kingdom from David and basically usurp him, and he got the entire nation of Israel against David. And even through all that, David's like, "I love you. You're my son." And while one could say, "Hey, David's patience with him is because it's his son," but I think we all could learn something, from that about our patience with each other. And it's just interesting that I was getting ready to do a study on that. My patience was tested because I rely on that computer for everything. I have all my studies are on it. I use it for school, and it was a test of my patience, and it partially failed because I was like upset, and I was like, "Why is this happening?" I was praying. I was like, to the Most High, I'm like, don't you want me to do these studies? I was kind of like, why aren't you protecting this computer? And it was just like, it was, so I partially failed. And, I had to learn a lesson today about patience and trusting him and knowing that it's his timing for everything. So I had to realize that although I really wanted to do it today and everything seemed to line up for me to do it, it wasn't his will. So I had to learn some patience today. So anyways, I will probably study up for you guys next week. But the good news is it'll give me more time to find it, and maybe he didn't want it to happen because he wanted me to wait and find other scriptures that connect or refine the study somehow. So I partially passed and partially failed. So yeah, and Mike's right. The same thing with Saul. David had every right to be upset with how Saul wanted to kill him. Like every turn every opportunity Saul got, he could have killed David, and every opportunity he got, he wanted to kill David. And David had the perfect opportunity for revenge in that cave, and he didn't. Um, this is a man that even loved his enemies, and you know the reason this study happened, for some of you, you may know or may not know. I'll show you actually. Hold on. There was a channel that did a expose, if you will, on Justin and I, and I'll give you guys. By the way, if you guys want to stay up more to date, go to the Parable of the Facebook page, because YouTube is censoring us so much. Here's where you'll be able to get the latest news and upcoming streams and that kind of stuff. But I want to show you guys this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Man, this laptop. I'm thankful to have it. Which, by the way, also, there's a sister in. I've got that up here if you guys have a spare few bucks. But I posted this yesterday, and this man here did a expose how Parable of the Vineyard uses ignorance to promote Hebrew roots. So I'll just read it for you. This is what spurred the loving your enemy thing. I actually, it's weird. It's a long story, but what I do is I typically go to bed with the scriptures playing all night, and it's really interesting. I woke up. That I was telling you a little bit about that story about in 2 Samuel with Absalom. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night and 2 Samuel was playing, and I was listening to it a little bit, and it reminded me of the story of Absalom. So I went back to sleep, but in the morning I started to study it again, and after hearing about how David forgave Absalom and loved him, even though Absalom wanted to kill him, he loved him. I was just so overjoyed at David's heart, and I prayed the Most High, He would strengthen me so that I have the heart of David and the strength of David. And sure enough, if you know it, about 30 minutes later, I find out that someone did an exposed video on me, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever kind of video you call this. So it was like 30 minutes after I prayed, to love my enemies. And so it gave me an opportunity to really love my enemy. And, it's the first time that something like this has happened where I didn't get that instant, like, when you find out someone is talking about you, it hurts, it stings. But through that lesson, through David, it allowed me to stay cool and to really not just say love your, but actually like do it. So here, I'll just read you this post. And I really mean this, so I want you guys to test this. So I wrote, only trust the word fully, not any man. You must test what we say by the word alone. With that being said, this man is only doing what he believes is right. Don't be upset with him. And I agree. He truly believes what he's saying is right. Test his to see if they stack up with the word of truth. Psalm 119, 142, Proverbs 23. I should have added John 14:6. Perhaps you may find that he has truth and we do not, because it was about John both. For those that may go over there and disagree with his teaching, remember this before saying a single word. 2 Timothy 2, and the servant of YHWH strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to patient, and meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if YHWH peradventure will give them repentance to acknowledging of the truth. Psalm 119:142. And that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. And then this is true. For those of you who do find something within that video that I or Justin should repent of, please let us know so that we may test these matters out and repent if found true. Blessings and shalom to you, Andrew Schumacher. It's this man's name right here. We are looking forward to your upcoming discussion with Sean Griffin about Torah observance. We would be happy to host if you desire, which looks like we're going to do. So you can call it a free debate or discussion. But Sean Griffin with Kingdom in Context and Andrew Schumacher are going to have a whether we should follow Torah debate, and looks like I'm going to go ahead and host it. So it looks like he's accepted, and that's where we're at. So check this out when you get some time. I really honestly want the criticism. I want the feedback. I want correction. I don't want to teach you guys anything wrong. So if I'm wrong, I want to know it. So looks like he's looking for views. So give him some views. And let me know if there's something I need to repent of. Honestly, I'm being honest. This isn't tongue-in-cheek. This isn't double speak. This is true. Go watch it. Go watch it and tell me if I'm wrong and I need to repent. And I will. Anyways. So, go to the Parable of Vineyard Facebook page. Timothy is pretty active there. But yeah, it was a huge lesson to learn how to love your enemies, and I really believe that all happened. It could have been coincidence. I woke up and listened to 2 Samuel when I needed to listen to it, and which spurred me to study 2 Samuel the very next day. And after reading, I was so just taken aback. David's, it's been a while since I read 2 Samuel. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't just read 2 Samuel every day. Just like I don't read the book of Judges every day. or Chronicles every day. But you know, you dive into these books and you see these gems. It's like wow. And sure enough, I prayed that I wanted to be able to love my enemies like. Sure enough, 30 minutes after I prayed, someone messaged me this video and said, "Hey, you want to take a look at this?" And I was like, "Well, here you go, Adam. Here's your opportunity to pass or fail this test." So, anyways, we really need to learn that because I see a lot of these back and forth conversations on Facebook, and sometimes those of us that we believe that we have the truth, we don't always know the best fruits. We get frustrated, we get aggravated. People call us names and tell us that we're lost and we're crazy and we're Judaizers and we're all these different names. So what? I mean, look at someone like David, where his son killed his other son, and Absalom tried to take away the entire kingdom away from him and have David killed. And what did David still do? He's like, I love you, I forgive you. He said, "Oh, Absalom, I would have died in your stead." We'll be reading more about this. It's no coincidence. We're going to be reading a little bit about this tomorrow with Jubilees and Abraham. I mean, think about it. We'll talk about this tomorrow, but think about it. You don't think Abraham had the right to be like, the Most High, you want me to kill my son? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'll do anything for you, but, that's where I draw the line. I'm not going to kill my son. What are you thinking? Like, I think most of us would be like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know if I would have passed that test. I'm going to be honest with you. But then again, the Most High did manifest in front of him, which has never happened to me. So, I don't know. Either way, all I'm saying is that David had every right to want to get back at Saul. David had every right to, banish his son and forget about him or have him killed or whatever. But no, he loved his enemies. And, of course, Yeshua, HaMashiach. Love your enemies. Bless those who persecute you and revile you. And I'm paraphrasing. I should memorize that by now. But anyways, and this is a little. This is part of that study, and he says, "You have heard that it was said of old time, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy." And so you're thinking to yourself, you're like, wait a minute, was it ever written in the Torah that we should hate our enemy? No. The key behind that is you have heard that it was said, because Yeshua also knew when something was written. Think about when the devil tested Yeshua in the wilderness, right? He said, "For it is written, man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of Yahuwah." So it's never written in the Torah to hate your enemy. Matter of fact, it's the opposite. So, anyways, yeah, we gotta love our enemy. So, all right, looks like we're gonna be good for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and end this tonight. I just want to say shalom to a couple of y'all before I jump off here. Sister Aaron, friends, Stephanie Candelaria, Aaron James, good job on 10th place, sister. UCC Salvation de Yahweh. Josh Patzek, good to see you, bro. Brittany. Yeah, she said. Oh yeah, she said that. I've been listening to you for over a month, and so I started studying 3 years ago. I've been studying every day lately. I grew up in an atheist home, but always believed he knows his sheep. Amen. Welcome. We're here every Friday at 8 p.m. Central. So come back here tomorrow night at 8. We're here every week. Aaron James says, their fruits. I agree. Timothy Graff. I can't do shofar right now. Sorry. Can't do it. Lori Tijerina. G.R. Cleve. Be careful what you pray for. Listen, no, I know. Years, like over a year ago, I prayed to have the strength of David, and boy, oh boy, did I have some tests come my way. I didn't pass them all, but, stronger. John Handy, good to see you, bro. Monica Anderson. All right, good. So, all right, we're good for tomorrow. So, shalom, brothers and sisters. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard. And be ready. Remember, shofar, silver-plated, priestly chest piece shofar from TorahShofars.com for the winner of the first inaugural primero quiz de Parable of the Vineyard. All right, shalom.